Hello and welcome to the Superpower D&I team. I'm Peter.
And I'm Rick, and today we're having a look at the trailer for the movie Dungeons and Dragons, which I am wondering what this is based on, because I believe this has become a bigger world than what I understood it to be when I, back in 1982, stood in my fish and chip shop playing the Dungeons and Dragons game and lasted 20 seconds.
Oh, I've never played it at all. You lasted longer than I do.
Oh,
I've never played Dungeons and Dragons. I know it's a big thing for some people.
No, but I think it's a role-playing game now. But I remember it as one of those stand-up video game things.
Okay.
And
wasn't it a role-player game before that? I thought it was always a role-player game.
Okay, I just remember that at my fish and chip shop. Put 20 cents in. The character will work about 5 steps, and I would try to do something with buttons, and then it would fall into a hole. So I
think they made a movie with Jeremy Irons a long time ago, which was rubbish.
Okay.
And I think rubbish. So now they're trying again because it is a known property, and that's what they do now. If it's got a name that they know, they'll make a movie into it.
So, wow, that's very cynical of you, Peter. I like to believe that they're trying to breathe fresh air into a very popular pastime for a lot of youth.
Okay. And not so youthful.
Anyway, so it's a role-playing game. So
will this have any elements from the game, or is it just a character-based type thing? I don't know.
I'm going to guess like something we haven't reviewed yet, but the Last of Us, which is not a role-playing game, but it's a video game that people watch. So it's going to get those fans in. I guess just like superhero movies get those people in. Like, I was a Superman fan, I'll go and watch a Superman movie.
I think the superhero movies sort of broadened their audience, so it wasn't just comic book fans that went. But
so anyway,
I think getting a bit sick of them now.
Yeah, I think I am too. But anyway, so Dungeons and Dragons, we'll have a look and we'll give an honest opinion at the end. If you want to hear and keep hearing our honest opinions about stuff, please. It's happening again. I'm turning into the Terminator. Like and subscribe down below.
And if you've got any trailers you'd like us to make reaction videos to, please put them in the comments below.
On your knees.
Teasers before trailers.
Okay, chop it off.
Chop it off. Let's do it.
Oh, we got him now! You know what? I'm thinking there are probably sharper stairs somewhere else.
Very hip and cool.
We're thieves, but we help the wrong person steal the wrong thing and unleash the greatest evil the world has ever known.
Captain Kirk!
The Red Wizards created an army of the undead.
Sounds lovely.
Quite the opposite.
I know, I was being ironic.
I find irony is a blade that cuts he who wields it most especially.
You're not a lot of fun, are you? How are we gonna pull this off?
We're gonna need a team.
You need cool air.
Follow me to the orifice.
Back to school air.
The orifice?
I'll go last.
Let's go.
I don't mind that. He missed.
No, that's not good. Aren't you sick of failing?
We could die.
There's worse things than dying.
Got an English accent. Not really sitting English.
I lost everything that ever mattered to me, and if we quit now, that's for nothing.
I don't want to see you die, which is why I'm going to leave the room.
This ends now.
bridge is protected by an ancient trap. We must not trigger the mechanism.
I may have triggered the mechanism. So, sorry.
Oh my god.
It's trying to be a bit hip and contemporary for
So-
in a fantasy setting. There was some things in that seemed very familiar to me. I don't know if it's taking it from other fantasy
Yes,
works.
absolutely.
But I read a book called Kings of the Wild a couple of years ago, and it had mirrors where people would fall into them and go into another place. That was in there, and it had owl bears. There was like owl bears in that, and also the luggage from Discworld, Terry Pratchett, looks like that was in there. So I wonder if they borrowed or are homaging. Or maybe they're just things that were in fantasy already. Well, not the luggage though. I don't think. I mean, it looked like the luggage. It probably isn't the luggage.
I don't know. Like it didn't do a lot for me at all. But if you love that stuff, maybe you'll go and see it and you'll recognize it. But I think it's stuff we've talked about before. If you're going to tell a good story, it doesn't matter if it's from another franchise that maybe other people don't like. You create a good story that has characters that you care about and a story that you care about. This just seemed to follow the whole CGI, big things happening, and then main characters dropping one-liners to
it just seemed
add humor in it.
I watched the Willow series, and it just like they had some very modern language and tried to make it a bit contemporary, and it just to me doesn't work in that fantasy setting. Like it just takes you out of it. Like if you want to watch that hip language, you'd watch a modern movie. You sort of want to, go back and lose yourself in a fantasy world where they don't speak like us now.
I think there are too many people trying to copy the original Guardians of the Galaxy movie, because that was a good movie that had humor and had heart, and you liked the characters. But there were jokes like scattered through. This just looks like let's get some characters together and we'll drop the jokes in, maybe a needle drop, whatever. But it just I haven't seen it, but it just looked like I'm not going to care about any of this, and they're just trying to make CGI big things and jokes.
It's not something I'd go to see at the cinema, but I might have a look on streaming and turn it off if I don't like it. Yeah. Thank you for watching the Superpower Daredevil team. If you enjoy our videos, please like them and please subscribe to our channel.
And you can comment down below. We love a comment. And please ring that bell. Ring that bell.